Look, I think you guys know this already. I'm a huge Boston Celtics fan. You can see from the, you know, my username, my YouTube username. But and I've been saying all over Twitter, all over Xbox. I've been saying, I really want a trade to happen with the Boston Celtics. We can win with this team, but I mean, not as much as we would like to. We need a trade. We need a shooter because we are statistically one of the worst shooting 3-point shooting teams in the league. As a matter of fact, we're 27th. Where the past 5 years, I think we've been in the top 20 each and every year, top 20 shooting team. Um, and before you guys say, "Oh, you guys are missing Ray Allen," Ray Allen's the reason why you guys aren't doing so well. No, that's not the reason. We're just not doing so well because we're not, playing with any type of intensity, like I keep saying. Now, there are rumors going around that we could get JJ Redick. I mean, I like JJ Redick, but I don't. But we should not get rid of anything valuable for him, because all he can do is shoot. He can't do anything else. He's a very good 3-point shooter. He's a very good free throw shooter, but he's not a good defender. He's not a good rebounder. He can't do anything else. Um, but that's besides the point. This video, the purpose of this video is my thoughts on the Paul Pierce trade rumors. I should probably move that. On the Paul Pierce trade rumors. That's what this topic's about, because there are a lot of trade rumors going around. Wait, hold on, I need to. Yeah. Um. Wait, hold on. But there are a lot of trade rumors going around between between the Boston Celtics, the Los Angeles Lakers, and the Memphis Grizzlies. The trade is what is it? It's Paul Pierce goes to the Grizzlies, Rudy Gay goes to the Lakers, and Pau Gasol goes to the Celtics. And then there are a few bench players involved, like Jared Bayless and Leandro Barbosa, and um, and somebody else. And I think I don't know, but I'm gonna say this right now. If that trade happens, we'd be lucky to even win another game this year, because that trade is the stupidest trade I think I've ever heard. I thought that the Kendrick Perkins trade was bad. I don't think that anymore. I mean, Jeff Green is playing well for us, but that this trade is terrible, absolutely terrible. Because we get rid of Paul Pierce, and if we can't trade him unless we get Rudy Gay, because there's no way we should get Pau Gasol for him. Really, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Um, Pau Gasol's a good player, but for Paul Pierce, that's so bad. That's just, oh my god, that's terrible. Um, Rudy Gay goes to the Lakers, which I don't like, because I hate the Lakers. I like Rudy Gay. If Rudy Gay goes to the Lakers, then they're gonna have a better team, because their one position that they're not doing so well at is small forward, and Rudy Gay is obviously a small forward. And Pau Gasol, okay, look, Pau Gasol is a player that we certainly do not need on our team. What we need is a shooter, because Pau Gasol is definitely a shooter. Rebounding wise, sure, he could help out, but rebounding is certainly not a concern at this point. It's all about shooting and consistency for the Celtics team. That's what Rudy Gay would bring, not Pau Gasol. That's what Paul Pierce does bring, not Pau Gasol. So my thoughts on this trade: the Lakers probably win that entire trade. The Grizzlies, they get a great player in Paul Pierce, and then the Celtics are here just, oh my, oh my god! If that trade happens, you don't even realize how angry I'm going to be at Danny. If that trade happens, I'm gonna lose respect for Danny Ainge, just as a general manager, as a you know a you know a trade maker. No, he's terrible. If he's terrible at already, let alone if that trade happens. I mean, this is just a you know this is just from a Celtics fans perspective. Obviously, Lakers fans and Grizzlies fans find it differently. They probably kind of like the trade, but I don't. And no Celtics fan should like this trade because this trade's terrible. Um, just leave your guys' thoughts though. I mean, if you guys agree with what's going on for all three teams, and that's fine, I guess. But if you're a Lakers fan, you have to love this trade. If you're a Celtics fan, which I am, you have to hate this trade, which I do. And if you're a Grizzlies fan, you have to kind of like the trade, not really hate it though, because you're getting Paul Pierce, um, who's great. I love Paul Pierce, but Paul Pierce is my favorite player of all time. I mean, Paul Pierce, whether he leaves in the free agency next year, because he said he might, um, whether he leaves, whether he stays, obviously, whether he retires, it doesn't matter. He's still going to be my favorite player, um, in the league of all time. Um, but just leave your guys' thoughts, like I said before, and you know, I'm probably gonna watch the first half of this Celtics game that's on today at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern time because I do have a game at 2:30 Eastern time, a basketball game. So I'm probably gonna leave at like around halftime, but you know, I'll be on Twitter if you guys have a Twitter and haven't followed me yet. It's at Mega Celts fan, Celts as in like Celtics, but CELT. I'll leave it in the description, but that's all I really needed to say, and you know I'm probably gonna make a video after this game, probably. So yeah, just see you guys later.